Tuesday, March 26th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. I'm meteorologist Matthew East here with you. Look at that snowy scene in Banner Elk. It is 16 degrees. Look at all that snow on the roads and really everywhere up there. The mountains continue to see snow, and it's going to be another snowy day up in many locations in the high country, and even some of the mountain spots seeing snow linger into portions of Wednesday. Look at these temperatures. It is a cold mountain morning too. Southwestern North Carolina mountains, a lot of 20s, and then you go further to the north and you eventually hit some teens in places like Seven Devils and Banner Elk there. And there's a lot of cold air and a lot of snow that's been falling over the past couple of days. Yesterday's high temperatures only 45 in Greensboro, 32 in Boone, 50 for Charlotte, 48 in Raleigh for a high, 52 degrees in Fayetteville, and even Columbia at 52, and really even right along the coast, Wilmington, Charleston, only in the 50s. Currently, pretty chilly out there. It's 24 degrees in Boone, 32 in Charlotte, 36 degrees in Fayetteville, 35 in Columbia, 30s in Wilmington and Charleston as well. The radar pretty quiet across the non-mountain areas, and as always is the case here, the radar has a hard time picking up the snow in the mountains due to all the topographical changes there, but it's still snowing in the mountains. Look at that snow really plunging into eastern parts of Tennessee as well, and boy, West Virginia and eastern Kentucky have seen some good amounts of snow. It continues to come down there. And kind of a broad view showing you all kinds of snow showers from the Great Lakes region down through Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, parts of Tennessee, even northeastern Alabama and northwestern Georgia, seeing some snowflakes in the air as we're starting off the day. And you have another little upper level disturbance rippling on through today. A trough at the surface caused by that upper level disturbance will swing on in, and the result in the Piedmont will be some rain showers and some snow showers this afternoon. Similar to yesterday, some folks will see some raindrops, other areas will see some snowflakes. None of it will amount to much, but again, some rain and snow showers out there as that trough swings through. But then chilly and dry weather. Tomorrow, Thursday, temperatures running well below average, and that'll be a consistent theme for the rest of the work week. Additional snows up in the mountains. There's the RPM modeling. You can see the snow continuing to add up. Some spots still will pick up another 4, 5, 6 inches of additional snow. So certainly a pretty impressive snow event, especially considering it is late March and you still have winter storm warnings blanketing most mountain areas as the snow continues to fly. Now, there's your upper level disturbance moving through today on the European model. Pretty potent little piece of energy. And at the surface, again, you can see some of the precipitation being generated here across the region. Now, tomorrow and onward through the rest of the work week, again, it's going to be cool and dry. Most of our lows in the Piedmont at or below freezing, and high temperatures 10 degrees or so below average. Now, as we get into the weekend, here's 114 hours. Notice that trough still in place, so nothing warm, but just a gradual modification of our temperatures. And eventually, as we get toward Easter Sunday, that's when our next storm system rolls in. So let's go out to 132 hours at the surface chart here. This is Sunday morning as the sunrise services are going on. You can see where the European is depicting some rain, and then certainly later in the day, that rain develops eastward across the mountains and down through much of the Carolinas. Now, thereafter, this is Tuesday, early Tuesday morning on the European, and then our next significant system rolls in here around Thursday morning. That's what it looks like on the European model. And so at the surface, you have this type of scenario, broad low pressure up over the Ohio Valley, rain and maybe some thunderstorms with that late Wednesday or Thursday. A completely different look on the GFS. The low is suppressed well to the south. And so that's a much chillier rain look Wednesday of next week. And the Canadian is more in line with the European scenario, that low being much further north, indicating a rain and maybe thunderstorm threat. And now, if you're wanting warm air, just in fact, I wanted to show you this real quick. There's the Canadian, by the way, for Easter Sunday morning, bringing that rain in too. Model's in pretty good agreement with some rain arriving Sunday. So after that system around Wednesday or Thursday of next week, what happens next? There's a panel from later in the GFS. This is on the morning of April the 9th. And that's a lot of warm air finally across the southern and eastern parts of the country. Now, we'll see. That's just one model chart from the long range. But We'll see. Well, as we get later in April, maybe some warmer, certainly a warmer type of pattern than what we've seen, but maybe an above average temperature pattern eventually developing. All right, that's it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.